Uh, my name is Mario Perez Francisco, and this is the video for the final project. So, on the summary essay, I described my experience in playing baseball and how it relates to the aesthetics of human movement. So, I first off started with how I got interested in playing baseball, which in terms of aesthetics is the invitation portion. Uh, I I believe I started playing when I was like around 4, and that was the invitation portion. That's when I began basically an active good life, staying active and playing baseball, and that was the seeking of a new realm. And as a kid, you always imagine going to the big leagues, having a huge career. That creates a sense of possibility. You feel like it's possible that you will reach the majors. Also, I also explained how I took a short break in between playing baseball. From before high school, I stopped playing, but once I got to high school, I saw that they had a team, and so I decided to try out once again. And so that was the planning and preparation step of aesthetics of human movement. I really had to get back in the game and practice because since I had not played for a while, and so all that practice worked, and I made the team, and so that was a sense of fulfillment, as in I'm finally gonna be able to play baseball again in a meaningful manner for the high school baseball team. And that was the accomplishment I had, being able to play baseball again. And now on to my personal essay. I described how watching a game on TV is way different than seeing a game in person, and even that is different from actually playing the game itself. So I watch a lot of baseball on TV, and so I always see the movements, and I study the movements of all the players and what they do. Like I described in the essay, when they hit a home run, the camera just pans to the ball landing to the seats. But when you're sitting at the stadium, at your seat, depending where you sit, you still see the ball curve, and you don't take your eyes off. You follow the movement directly into the seats. Being there with part of the crowd is different than just sitting at home on your chair. You see the gracefulness of the ball, of the bat hitting the ball. You hear it and you see it, and so. And I also describe how the field looks different from when you're on TV and in person. On TV, it looks not small, but it doesn't look like it looks big. As in, when you go to the stadium, it looks huge. You even think to yourself, how do all these players cover all this ground? It has to do with the stadium, and since the stadium is huge and has to fit a lot of people, they make it look bigger than it really is, even though it's still even though the pitcher's mound is still 60 feet 6 inches from the batter. You compare it to a park. When you go to your local park, it looks small, but seeing it in a stadium, it blows your mind. Also, like I said, when you see a fielder make a play, you even think, how are they able to do that? But then when you're on the field, your mind processes how go through the same feelings that the player does that you're watching. Like when I played the outfield, it does look straight. It does look far away from the catcher, and when you hear the ball, you immediately have to locate where the ball was hit. If it was hit towards your direction, you have to plan. But or if it was hit to another player, what else you have to do? What your position is. So, uh, this is my final video. Thank you, Professor Galli.